What if I told you that a Hollywood actor, a man who survived blizzards in the Andes, climbed legendary peaks in the Alps, and treated danger like a hobby, disappeared on a mountain less than an hour from Los Angeles, and remained missing for 6 months? No witnesses, no final message, just an abandoned car, a dead phone signal, and a storm so violent that even rescuers were forced to turn back. Today, we're diving deep into the mystery of Julian Sands, a skilled mountaineer, a respected actor, and a man whose disappearance shocked both Hollywood and the climbing world. But to understand what happened on Mount Baldy, we need to understand the man himself, who he was, why he climbed, and why this mountain became his final frontier. Julian Sands wasn't just an actor who liked hiking. He was a dedicated mountaineer. He climbed the Alps, ventured through the Himalayas, explored the Andes, a place notorious for swallowing even seasoned explorers. Friends described him as calm, focused, someone who felt more alive on a freezing mountain ridge than on any Hollywood set. He starred in A Room with a View, a film that earned 8 Oscar nominations. Later, roles in Warlock, Arachnophobia, Ocean's 13, and many more. He wasn't the loudest celebrity in Hollywood, but he was respected, consistent, in demand, and off-camera, he always returned to the mountains. January 13th, 2023. Julian drives to the Mount Baldy trailhead. He parks his car. The weather is cold, but manageable. He begins his hike, but by late afternoon, everything changes. Temperatures drop, winds rise, visibility collapses. A brutal storm slams into the San Gabriel Mountains. Rescuers later say it was one of the worst storms of the season, and somewhere inside that chaos, Julian continues climbing, or descending, we don't know, but we do know this: his phone pings near the Baldy Bowl, an avalanche-prone, dangerous slope. Rescuers arrive, search teams deploy, helicopters push through dangerous winds, drones freeze mid-flight. One rescuer describes the scene as a battlefield made of ice. Think about that. The people who rescue other people needed rescuing themselves. Days pass, weeks, still no sign. Teams comb through ridges, ravines, chutes. Thermal drones scan at night, but the mountain remains silent. Winter becomes spring. Snow begins to melt. And finally, out in June, hikers make a discovery. A boot, fragments of clothing, bones, and a wallet with Julian's ID. The remains are confirmed, but instead of answers, the find raises more questions. The storm was too strong. Even experts would struggle to survive it. A slip, a fall, seconds, and it's over. The storm was too strong. Even experts would struggle to survive it. A slip, a fall, seconds, and it's over. Snow erased the trail. Landmarks vanished. In whiteout conditions, even experienced climbers lose direction. The Baldy Bowl is avalanche country. Storm plus fresh snow equals perfect conditions. Even a small equipment failure can turn deadly at sub-zero temperatures. Julian was known for choosing harder, riskier paths. Maybe he left the trail intentionally, chasing a challenge or a moment of quiet on a cold ridge. My personal theory: a combination of the storm and a minor slip, possibly caused by a crampon failure, took him off the trail. Once injured or immobilized, the cold would have finished the job. It's harsh, but mountains don't negotiate. Julian Sands lived for moments most people never experience: ice, wind, silence, and height. And he left this world in the place he loved most: the mountains. A quiet ridge, a violent storm, and a man who spent his life chasing the beauty of danger. This is the mystery of Julian Sands. Share your thoughts about this story in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See you next time.